Hello, painting peeps, and welcome. It's Kathleen from COZ Creations. Welcome to the No Bra Zone number 2, guys. Sorry about the weird angle, but as I mentioned in an earlier video, my iPhone kind of got destroyed. I cannot videotape with it until I get a new one, which is going to be a couple of weeks. And so I am filming with my iPad on a smaller tripod, but I think it's kind of a nice angle. You can see me do certain things from a different perspective, so hopefully that's okay with you. We are working with what size is this? This is a 16 by 20 gallery wrapped canvas, a really nice size when you have to film from a funky angle. I did a painting the other day and I got mad at it because my paints were being very bossy, and I ended up dumping a bunch of paint onto my canvas, swishing it around, and it created all these beautiful pearl cells. I'll post a picture of it, and I thought to myself, well, let's come down here and do that with a little bit more intent. And then I thought to myself, what if I put my colors down and instead of tilting them, I first blow them across the canvas and then I do some tilting. So this girl's just doing a little bit of experimenting, and I'm using leftover colors from the pour that I did that I got mad at because they are glorious colors. Right here in this cup. And we're not done mixing this yet. Look at that yummy goodness, guys. That is Pebeo Studio Acrylics, and that is the Iridescent Precious Gold, becoming one of my favorite golds. But I'm going to kick it up a notch because I did a swipe the other day using this little Piggy's pigments, and this is their Harvest Gold. This was a gift to me. Thank you, darling Billy. And I mix these up a little bit separately, and I have to dump them in here. Now, when I mix them, let me show them to you. It's right here. Look at that beautiful, beautiful shimmer and color. What I did was I put about a spoonful of the Harvest Gold into my cup, and then I doused it with the Josanya Gloss Varnish, and then stirred that up really, really good. And then I added to it my pouring medium. So you have to mix these up a little bit different, but guys, it's well worth the effort because the pigments are absolutely wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and dump that in there with my other gold. And I will be giving this a really good stir to mix that up. And then we'll incorporate that into our painting in this yummy container right here. Oh my goodness, guys. Pure, pure heaven. Pure, as one of my painting peeps reached out and said, I got a new word for you, Kathleen. Decadence. Pure decadence right there. Now what that is that is Folk Art Treasure Gold, and that is their antique copper. Little pricey, $14.99, but when you use your coupon at Michael's, you're 40% off. It's not so bad. This yummy cup right here, more decadence. Look at that beautiful, beautiful shimmer. Paints just bring me so much joy, guys. They make me smile. They make me smile big. Folk Art Treasure Gold, and that is their Fire Opal. Now, all these paints are mixed with, I've changed it up a little bit, 25% flood, 75% flood Floetrol, and 25% Liquitex pouring medium, and they all took a little bit of water. If I was using my golden fluid paints, I probably would not have to add any water to them. People ask me all the time. I got 4 emails this morning saying, Kathleen, tell me how you mix your paints. Tell me how much paint you use, how much pouring medium you use, how much water you use. guys, it's not rocket science, but it depends on the paint. It depends on the paint density. It depends on the pouring medium you're using. If I'm using a lot of Liquitex, my PM is thinner because Liquitex is less dense than Floetrol. Tube paints are generally denser than fluid paints, so it depends on what paint you're using, what pouring medium you're using. It also depends on the technique, because different techniques take different consistency of paints. We're doing kind of a pearl pour blowout, so my paints are very thin today, and they took a good amount of water. Each paint took different amounts of water because each paint has different density. For example, this was the most dense of my paints. This tube paint, the Treasure Gold, was not as dense as the tube paint. So this took even less water, guys. So not rocket science, but you gotta find your own way. You gotta experiment, you gotta play. So if I can't give you 100% good answer when you email me, that's why. I need to know what you're doing, what technique you're using, what paint you're using, what pouring medium you're using, and then I can help answer your questions a little bit better. Right here, guys, I don't have the container close by. This is Artist Loft Soft Body in the black. So we're going to get busy. We're going to try to make a pretty painting. Maybe we'll swipe a little bit of it. Maybe we'll overstretch and tilt some of it. Let's see what the paints tell us to do, guys. Thanks for being here. Let's put some tunes on. Let's get busy.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. See I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.